All right. Got a few words to write, to put down. Couple three words to write. Some water to drink. Not sure if anybody's going to join me today. It's fine. If there's anybody out there that jumps in, that would be awesome. Anybody watches this afterwards, that will also be awesome. I'm going to get some writing in. If you're new and you've never been on one of these, let me know. Ask me some questions. To be honest, I'd rather talk than work sometimes. This might be one of those. Might be one of those days. Okay. I'm not going to write long. I just want to finish this chapter because the MLB draft is on at 6 o'clock in about an hour. So my goal is to watch it. See who my Red Sox pick, who they draft. Because I like things like that. I'm a fan of things. Okay. I also have a video or two to shoot later on as well. It always does that. So whenever I try to type in BACK back, and if I hit it too good, it changes it to ABC. And it does that every time. So it's not like, I mean, I guess I'm typing ABC instead of back. back of the house became ABC of the house. Maybe I'm right about Sesame Street. I don't know. Okay. Whoa. Goodness. It's so fat. So I get comfortable, you know? What's weird is I'm used to doing this live on Twitch. I'm also used to the camera's here, but I have the other screen over here. So I keep looking over at the other monitor. So I'm used to you being able, right in this area here on Twitch, you can see my screen, what I'm working on. So not having that and doing this on YouTube allows me to jump around into different things and check some email, whatever, without you actually seeing what I'm doing, which is nice. See me drink water. How exciting is that? There's Tom Duffy. Where is everyone actually got a notification? I don't know. I just jumped on just right. I'm actually almost done with our chapter. Probably got another handful of lines to write, and then back to you. Hopefully you'll knock it off. Knock it off. Hopefully you'll get written by tomorrow, and then we are back in. I'm doing chapter 40 now. You do 41. That means if we each do one Monday through Friday, we're done with this. We're done. Not another word about it. We'll finish by the end. Yep, we should play our cards right by Friday. Even though I got a couple of things to do this week, I should be able to write a chapter a day. That should not be a problem. And then yeah, and then next Monday we can jump and start. We'll start the next one. Right, 21st. We would start the third book. That'd be pretty cool. We'd probably be about halfway through it by the time MondoCon hits. Pretty good. Pretty good. I went to Happy Medium Books today. Amanda was there. Old Mike was there. Tim Gilmore was there. Win, not the good Win, the other Win, bad Win, was there, and a bunch of other people. And there was poetry. Two different women had poetry, politicalized poetry. But I went out to support them. Because what else are you going to do? Yeah, poetry is definitely not my thing. And then political poetry, not my thing. So, if you like that stuff, it was phenomenal. People seem to enjoy it. Place was packed. There's a lot of people there. Over 20 people there sitting around listening to poetry. I don't know. And I also realized that I stay away from politics as much as possible. I don't follow. I don't watch the news. I don't. Anytime I see anything political, and I mean, it's not just like, oh, the stuff that I'm for or against. It's like all of it. If it's political at all, I'm automatically not interested. Automatically not reading it. Automatically blocking whatever I can. I don't care what side you're on. And this was like, each poem was prefaced with, so this is, remember when this political person was fired? Well, here's a poem that I wrote that he, in his voice. Remember the storming of the Capitol? Well, here's a poem about, from the one of the rioters, protesters' point of view, like that kind of thing. I just basically like, listen, I'm a liberal, and if you don't, sorry if you don't agree with my position on this, but I'm gonna read you poems. I wrote 78 poems in this book, and I'm gonna read you, I don't know, 10 of them. Or whatever. It got me out of the house. So that's that. If you don't agree with my position, I'm sorry. Also, you're a Nazi. No, she didn't go that far. although some of the poems were like, from the point of view of an immigrant who really wasn't an immigrant or something, and then was taken from their family, those kinds of poems. Poems to make you think, man. And I'm like, I don't like poetry, and I don't like, at least these weren't poems. These were like more like short stories. It wasn't like, there was some rhyming, but it wasn't like really like dumb stuff. There wasn't there wasn't those like, hey man, where are you hiding? I'm just grooving with Joe Biden. Like, there was none of that, thank God. Tom says, got maybe 20 pages left on Narrow Street. 5 stars unless he really messes it up at the end. Yeah. I don't want to spoil it for you, but at the end of the book, aliens. I'm like, seriously? Aliens came down? Aliens came down and did all this? It made no sense. The rest of the book, though, 5 stars. Yeah, yeah. I'm almost done with my Long Branch mob book. I'm into the part of the book now, late 80s into the 90s. Brighton Bar, Stone Pony, stuff like that, where I was actually there, which is really neat. He even brought up Poughkeepsie and that whole area, and know the motel he was talking about in Newport. Yeah, it's good. I mean, definitely without even having to read the guy's bio, I'm like, oh, this guy grew up in this shit. You know what I mean? Saying this is some good stuff. So I liked it. I'm definitely going to read something more from him. I just got about, I don't know, 4,000 other books to read. Just wrapping it up now. I think I'm about a couple, 3 more lines. Then it's on you, Tom. Looking at that picture, is Aaron Dries really that tall? Um, he's about my height, about 6 foot. I think I was leaning forward a bit when we took that picture. Maybe you're sitting down. No, we were standing up. Yeah, he's not short. He's not like Daniel Volpe. He's not like Matt Wilderson. How are you feeling lately? You feeling better? Getting your shit together? It's getting there 100 times better when I check it in the morning now. Just have to keep eating right and dropping weight. Nice. You should just stand outside for, I don't know, like 5 minutes and you just sweat like 40 pounds off. Shelly came home from the store yesterday and I went out to help her with the groceries and I was like, holy shit, is it disgusting out. Luckily, when I went to Happy Medium Books today, when I left, it was raining. So it wasn't nearly as bad. It was like, I don't know, 107 in the car. Downloaded a game on my computer, had to delete it because I spent like 5 hours on it yesterday. Yeah, Minecraft will do that to you. And that is the problem. All right, so it looks like we're setting some stuff up, which is nice now. Just can't pull the trigger too soon. But my chapter is done. We're at 53,000. We have a little less than 10,000 words to go. I'm going to officially text you for no reason. All right. Probably go about another 5 minutes or so. Figure 5 more chapters before the crap starts hitting the fan. Yeah, I mean, we're setting things up. Your chapter set something up, and something you had said a couple of previous chapters set something up. So I just set something up now. So we just got to ease into it. Because we can easily do like, yeah, let's do the next 2 chapters, just everybody just starts shooting and kills everybody kind of thing. We do that doesn't make any sense. So but I'm happy with what we got so far. I like this. So let's keep it moving. So if you can knock off a chapter tonight, or at least by the time I get up in the morning, and then I will power through. And then if we both write a chapter each day, we're done. And then at that point we jump right into book 3 while everything is still fresh. I think we're done. I think we're happy. I think everybody's fucking happy. But I'm going to about a half an hour. I'm going to watch the MLB draft. Probably going to do a couple of videos tonight. I'm going to do a video on. We watched Ballard last night. We finished it, so we're going to probably. I'll probably do a video on that. I thought season finale program. Yeah, I think that's going to be one of the next things that we watch. Maybe this week. Just not sure yet. I'm actually going to do my 5 favorite coffees so far video. I promised somebody on YouTube who's actually paying attention. Next, he sent me a message. When are you going to do that video? I'm like, holy crap! All right, calm it down. I'll get to it. Then I don't know what else we're going to be watching. I know I got a lot of Shark Week stuff to watch. I know I get the baseball draft for like 5 hours tonight, so that'll be the rest of my night. See when my wife gets home. Do you eat watermelon, Tom? Is watermelon part of your diet or no? You can't eat watermelon. No watermelon. Because we got like 5 whole watermelons here. I like watermelon. Fucked up, cut my thumb really deep yesterday, cutting watermelon for my wife. The first one I'm doing for her. I start cutting it and slice, blood everywhere. I'm about to pass out. I'm like, hey, I just cut myself real bad, and I'm going to run to the bathroom and just put it under water and close my eyes. Can you get a Band-Aid? Then she was struggling with the Band-Aids. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to pass out. I'm feeling nauseous. My eyes are closed. Give the blood watermelon judge again. Luckily, when I cut it, my thumb was well away from the thing, and it sliced. And I immediately moved my hand, and I'm like, I didn't just. Yeah, I did, and then it just started gushing, but it wasn't anywhere near the watermelon. Luckily, like the time I worked in the chicken place, and like I cut his thumb almost off, and blood everywhere, all on the chickens he was cutting, and then the manager walked up and basically just washed all the blood off in the sink, and then they continued to cut up the chicken. Like there was blood in like I don't know 15 different chicken parts. They just just wash it off and just. That was, I believe, my last night I worked there. Yeah, the whole house smells like watermelon the last day or two. Surprisingly enough. What? Excuse me. Whoa. We had our Chinese food last night, and then I always order enough that way I can get a meal out of it the next day. So I had shrimp with broccoli, lo mein, and house fried rice for lunch. And now I'm burping that shit up like crazy. Ugh. All right, so I finished the chapter. Tom knows I finished the chapter. Now it is back in his ball is in his court, as the young kids say. I will be back on Twitch tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Tuesday I might be back here on YouTube Live. I'm going to try to get as much writing in as possible of recording it. So we'll see what happens. I definitely will be here tomorrow live on Twitch. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll have another video or two up tonight. That would be the goal, or goals, whatever. All right, Tom, thanks for hanging out. You are the number one fan today. Top fan, number one top fan. Tom Duffy, everybody. Check out his books. Even that one that I liked. I'm kidding, I like all of them except for I had never read Socks. Read Socks by Tom Duffy. Tell me what you thought about it. I want an honest opinion. All right, anyway, I'm out of here. I will see everybody very soon. All right.